So, do you want to talk about our children? Because there's stuff happening, right? There are powers happening. And I do not wish to talk about in the way many of you maybe want to talk about, right? But there are news coming to light, thank God, that allow us to understand that our children, although divinely protected, are being prayed to many in important places of society. You know, when I had my child, I wanted to protect her from the world. I wanted to homeschool. I wanted to get out of the city. I wanted to go to the country. I wanted to live alone. I wanted us to live with God, right? And through many circumstances, I did not do any of that, right? I did not do any of that. I don't know if it's because I'm weak or because it was God's will, right? But with all of that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wake up with this thought in the morning again. Maybe because all of this that's happening, right? And although you don't want to care about those things, right? You want to put in your mind beautiful things, beautiful realities. You want to know how to improve, how to become the best version of yourself. There are some versions of you, right? Who want power, who want to become millionaires, right? Who want to achieve high places of society. And it is when you see what these people do, right? I just saw emails from Sarah Ferguson today and how she hustled for power, for connection, for networks, for, you know. And you almost start to, I don't know, but I feel a lot of doubt of what I actually want, right? This makes me very doubtful, right? Makes me very, very doubtful because this year is the horse ride, and it's all about that vision also, right? Going, but going where? And how much we have to close our eyes to some other realities that are happening at the same time, right? How much do we have to let go of some values, right? To let go of some values in order to achieve certain realities, right? Because achieve realities, it's easy, okay? It's the easiest thing ever, right? Don't know, to become viral, something like this, right? There was a time in this channel that I was really into it, right? I was really into it, like really want to make YouTube, really want to be successful, whatever, right? Then I did some video right? They had like 1,000 views. It's not like anything, right? But my mind was so high. My mind was so high, right? Because it's not really about the results, right? It's about the mindset you are, right? How the universe works with your mind and not what it is, right? And suddenly there was this person, I'm not gonna mention it, right? But it's somebody who works with people who have million views all the time, right? And this person um, wanted to work together, right? To collaborate. And I freak out, obviously, right? He was working with people that I like put on the pedestal, right? People who were making like million views videos all the time. People who had their ish together, right? Like gurus or like coaches or people like this, right? In our area. And yeah, they wanted to meet up, right? A team, all of this, right? And I freak out. Okay, I freak out. Because like at first I was like, yeah, cool, no problem. It's okay. I have to make this work for myself. It's like putting on this persona, right? That I was already like on the top of the world. But then it starts crippling, right? It stopped, creeping in, right? Like my video only have 1,000 views, right? Like who am I? Right? And I start to think that they must have made a mistake. This must be a mistake, right? So later on, like I think we still like send emails back and forth, right? But in the end, they were like, oh, sorry, but we have to reschedule, something like this, right? Didn't work out. And I knew why it didn't work out, right? And I perfectly knew why it worked out, right? In the first place. I'm trying to combine these two subjects, right? And I guess that's I don't know why I'm talking about me. Maybe it's about you, okay? But I feel like you are trying to pivot, change your life, shift timelines, okay? But you also want to make it very in tune, in tune with your values, right? It's like, yes, you want to become the millionaire, right? But do you have to sell weapons of war to Israel in order to do it? Right? And obviously, this is just a hot topic, right? Obviously, we all want to create whatever we are doing, right? We obviously want to create like good businesses, right? We want to create impact in the world. We want to show off God, right? In the past, in the love, in the light, in the peace. And that is why, right? Sometimes we stop acting for a little while and really reconsidered Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking so good today because it's right. It's like two pieces of the puzzle getting combined, and they're not really combining, or they are, I'm not sure. The point is that we can create anything we want in the universe, right? But to what price? To what price, right? So I feel you are really reconsidering things, okay? Reconsidering things which you truly want, right? How you can combine them with your values, right? Right? How you can make huge impact not only in yourself, not only in your family, not only to your children, right? To leave a legacy to them, but also to the entire world, right? How can you match those people, right? It's kind of crazy, but how can you match those people, but in the opposite energy, right? So yeah, not sure if I'm gonna post this, but if I do, you're watching, right? Give me a like, a comment, subscribe. Check out my bio for my services. I love you guys. Do not be afraid, okay? Be wise as serpents, but merciful as doves. Don't know if it's like this, but the good ones will know what I mean. I love you. See you soon. Bye.